Hello, I'm January Desk. In this video, I will talk about how to implement area movement mechanism in Unity. Area movement have been used in many board games. In PC games, the most famous one is Paradox Studio's Grand Strategy games. First, let's grab the AEO4 province map from the game or wiki page. This image inspired me to make this video since many people, including myself, wanted such a video to describe how to make a game based on a pixel map like this. Let's disable some Unity's optimization which makes things a mess since we require accurate pixel information. Let's make a quad which denotes our map and resize it to match its original size. Ensure the quad position is 0, 0, 0. Let's make a simple edge detection shader. We will just use a naive implementation, simply differentiate between left and right. The edge is showed in color, though not very clear. Make a corresponding material from the shader. You can check edge detection wiki to fix it where the color edge affect out. Let's translate edge point to black and the inner area to white. The 0.001 is hard-coded here for simplicity. You can tune the value to adjust the edge width. Let's make two sub-textures. Palette texture set up a pixel for every area and the value can represent color or other information. Remap texture is the same size as the main texture and encode how pixels in an area are mapped to a palette texture's pixel. Let's fill in some placeholder to show the remap effect. How the code here encodes the corresponding relation is illustrated in this image. You can pause the while to figure it out. Let's set up the script. We use color 32 instead of color to prevent floating error. Get pixels 32 will return a color 32 area which reflects the pixel from left to right, bottom to top. We will encode the first scene main color as 0, second as 1, and so on. They are then translated to remap color. The transformation is showed in the image. You can pause the wire to figure it out. Build the texture. Don't forget to set fit model using the same way as we import the texture. Since palette texture is set to be all white, the white blank map is reconstructed. This is generated remap texture. Let's add a hover interaction in the script. Since we place the map in center and scale it to match the texture size, we can simply map a collider position to a texture pixel and get its associated area and palette color. Found the palette position by looking at a remap color. Here we replace default white color with blue color. Here we can see how the palette texture pixels are replaced with blue. Let's record the previous selected area color so we can reset the color to white when the cursor enters a new area. Let's import the terrain texture in the same way as we import the province texture. Let's make the selected area highlighted. First, modify the shade. The output will be terrain texture, which brightness is modified by palette value. Here we take the red value to denote inverse brightness. The image shows how the lower the channel value leads to the higher brightness gain. Increase the red value of the selected color a little to decrease the brightness somewhat. So in this part, we make a area selection and color change prototype. I think other parts are trivial to implement, and you can find source code in GitHub, and the link will be left below. Anyway, this is my first video on YouTube. If you have suggestion or request, please leave a comment so I can improve in further video.